Hey again, guys. So, despite the corona and the lockdown, this is the best week I've had in a long time. So, you know what I like to do when I've had a good week? I like to look at some baseball cards. Want to show you some nice special things now. First, I'm going to start off with a rare Babe Ruth photo. This is a photo of Babe Ruth that is a very unique pose, and I just love it. This is from RKO Theaters in 1948. You can see on the back they list his stats, and they have a promo for the Babe Ruth story, the movie, and another movie there. I'm not quite sure how these were distributed, but this is a hard one to find. Really cool pose. Next up, we have a 1933 Gaudy Sam Rice. Sam Rice is a Hall of Famer, had a .322 batting average, led the league in steals one year. He came up as a pitcher, and they moved him to the outfield. Now, what he's best known for is in the 1925 World Series against my Pittsburgh Pirates. In one of those games, now the Pirates won that series, and then in 27 they went back and got swept by that great Yankees team. But in one of the World Series games, he caught a ball that was hit over the fence. He reached over the fence and caught it to save the game and win the game for Washington. But when he did so, he fell over the fence and out of everybody's vision. Nobody could see him. And so the umpire ran back there, and he was holding the ball, and he called the batter out. And it was very controversial, especially in Pittsburgh. And he would never tell anyone if he actually held that ball or not. So he got a big kick out of being the only one to really know. So he wrote a letter and sent it to the Hall of Fame, only to be opened upon his death. And after he died, they opened the letter. And his letter said that he did indeed catch that ball. Here's a great 1966 Bobby Hall autograph. Been adding to my 54 Bowman set. Just needed a few of the relatively big cards, and then the Mantle's the only last big card I need. So here's a Duke Schneider. Here's an early win. Gotta have a Billy Martin on the way, I'll show you. Here's a 1970 Frank Robinson and an 8. And here's the Sporting News. Also in an 8. Really cool pose of him. I heard somebody on their video talk about, that he's underrated, either on a video or Facebook somewhere. But I agree. I don't think he gets quite the hobby love he deserves. He was a great, great player. Oh, you know what? That was Ray from Philly. That's who said that. I agree wholeheartedly. And this guy, I don't know if you know him, but man, his stats are hilarious. So he led the ABA in for the season with with ejections, and he led lifetime with ejections. He apparently got thrown out of a lot of games. Kind of funny stats if you want to look him up. And I got this 77 Pat Fisher. Showed you guys a few of his other cards recently. Is a beautiful one, and a 9. And got this Kevin Biggio, and this is a refractor number to 199. I guess it's the Topps update. Beautiful pose. Love this card. And I got a Pete Alonso Big League rookie card. Another great looking card. I'm a fan of the big leagues. The year before this, what was it? 2018, I was working on that big league set. Might do a video on that. And everyone's familiar with the 1989 Upper Deck, of course, with the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Many of you might not be aware that in 1988, Upper Deck issued, test cards. Number 1 and number 700. And these are them. And this is actually a really nice card of a good ball player. So I guess they're prototypes. That's what they would be, prototypes. So that's what I have for you today. I hope everybody's staying safe and trying to stay as happy as possible. And, Easter weekend's coming up, and I'm not going to be able to spend it with my parents, unfortunately, because of the corona. So hope you all stay safe and happy as possible. Hope everybody around you is safe. So far, so good for me. So thanks for watching.